Hello, 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 and welcome to another gameplay day beta test. Today we are trying out All Will Fall. This is a building game with physics and gravity playing a part as you build a facility out in the ocean. I haven't played this yet, so this is first impression. So far the graphics look cool. The music was a little loud, so I did go into the options and change that. The options, um, pretty good. Awesome. That's default setting. That's awesome. Love you guys for that. But yeah, I changed the volume. It was here. That's very loud. If you're single, if you're just like playing, not recording, probably perfect. I have no idea. Controls. Okay. Um. Oh. This is a mix of the controller, I think, is shoulder and trigger. But let's try it out. This is cool looking. I like the way the video looks. Almost movie quality. Feels stuck. Need more information on how something works? You can always click on the event title at the top left corner of the screen or open old events from the event log. Basic controls. Move the camera, change the camera height, or you can use the mouse button, mouse roller button to eight, two. If you want to reveal first we need to gather resources, click on a resource panel and then assign free workers to our engineers by clicking on the plus sign down here. And in order to reach new resources, you must somehow bridge the gap. I select the wound support block from the build menu at the bottom center of the screen, then click and hold the left mouse button to fill the gap. Okay, so this is destruction, construction. And you can right click to disengage.
Yes.
Can't reach pile of water bottles. Oh. No, it's straight wall. R to rotate. Water. We have a storage. pile of wood. Cash boot. Pile of food. Requirements modifiers. Yeah, food you need to first build a food storage. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough wood. It is. Ah. Fishing. This honestly kind of reminds me of Waterworld. If any of you have ever seen it before, great movie. Um, and if you've never seen Waterworld, I recommend it. It's horrible and hilarious at the same time. Got these unlimited times. Yeah. Okay. Why not? Um. Good to know. I did not have the pilot. What is this? Junk. I don't have it. No. I don't know. Gatherings few, all will fall. Huh. Citizens need more houses. I haven't gotten to where I can build houses yet, but I do. Ladders and other things. Water I'm good on. Food, kind of. I can build gardens later. I don't know. If you've been enjoying the video so far, please do subscribe. Not totally get it. Makes sense. I don't subscribe to like 99% of the things I watch on YouTube. But if you do, I would appreciate it. Make me feel all good, nice and warm on the inside. stuff in the water. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it's not full, so. I don't know, that's what I'm really gonna need. Yeah, I don't. Oh, they finally gave me housing. And I do it for it. Now I don't have to look for it. Done, probably. Just two right on top of each other. Should be perfect. Alright, we got two houses now. All ground, so they're not gonna fall, which is good. High tide. High tide. High tide gonna be up to here, up to where they're all standing. Is the lower deck gonna drown? They don't have the wood for it right now. I will build the houses. Look at that. Build society. Production. Store water. need one more house. Go. Build a small lab. I'm really trying to get over to that. Cost 2. It's cost 6. That's 4 as opposed to 6. Requires fishing. But they're like right there. Oh yeah, I have this built, so. Uh, uh, oh, this would be fast. And high tide probably takes away the. Probably. Flow tide comes from here to here. High tide probably goes up to here. Oh, they're just gathering resources, that's why. I have a feeling high tide is gonna be a problem. Fully understand. That way, all housing will be on uh, high tide clear zone. I don't know. Not 100% sure. Still need to make. There's an entrance up here that they can just use. Look, people. You can change the game speed in the top right corner of the screen. Note the game speed changes to automatically nighttime, but you can still control it manually. Okay. Different support buildings to solve different problems, or just to make cool looking structures. We would research more wooden, metal, steel, and other various structures later on. Low tide has decreased the water level and temporarily revealed new areas for the potential resource, but we must hurry. The water will rise again after some time, and anyone who stays below will be washed away. Pay attention to the weather bar at the top right corner to get everyone out of before the high tide comes. Okay. Yeah. No, 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 no. Don't want to. Okay. Since we can research new buildings, it would be good to think about the most basic resource, water. Okay. Because I'm gonna run out of water first. Before fuck it. We're gonna put it back there. I don't think high. I think high tide is just bringing the water back to normal. Also, let's start collecting. Can. 8 minutes. Ooh. High tide. Hmm. Just different color? We're gonna speed up that. So is it supposed to be high tide now? I guess yeah, because the water levels are back. Got it. High tide is incoming and the water will be back at the old sea level. People will start going back to higher ground automatically, but they can still drown if you can't make it in time. The wood boiler is a polluter. Build such buildings near houses will decrease their maximum quality. You can always ignore your citizens' fuel and focus production in your city. deconstruct our crash boat for metal. Deconstruct our crash boat for metal, and so sailors will build a new one. So crash boat, no deconstruction. Other rooms will give you back all of your stories with no penalty. So feel free to experiment with your city. We're under attack. Captain, help! The whole sky is filled with seagulls, and they are shitting all over us. Boat will need a dock. Right next to the food stores. That's no, no, no. Stop. Yeah. No. We'll deconstruct this one because it's going to be over high ground, and so we'll build it over here. Why is the boat idling? Yeah, dock has been built. Okay. Assign this boat to a boat workplace. Under construction 100%. Sometimes they're unable to reach their home. Makes no sense. Boats need clear sailing paths. Pay attention to this when building. Something near the sea level. Some environments can be reconstructed to open up new areas for boats. Catchers. Fishing hut. Woodcatcher. Do that. Oh, okay. There's some wood catchers. So I don't know what they're doing. Tying this boat to a workplace, which maybe it's just a bad spot. I feel like it was just a bad spot. So we're gonna do this. Roofs. Oh. I don't even know how you got there. So. Oh. Well, I did lose that, so that's what they were meaning by that.
Yes.
I feel like it'll do better constructed over here. The antenna. I can tell what it is. That's how boats. Not the making a roof makes you happier. I don't have the resource. An idea, but I don't. Six. New perks, neutral. Powerful perks that will unlock new mechanics as you progress. Burn wood to turn drinkable water into salt water. Nope, it's low tide. Wood catcher. Fishing hut. Oh. What does it look like? Alright, so just make sure get the most out by 100%. Oh. No. I don't know. Okay. I understand. Oh, I don't have the wood for it. That's why. feel like I lost wood in that exchange. Not sure what I want to do. Yeah. That way I can, once these are gone, I can just take this all back. Resource management is not the easiest thing for this game so far. But this is literally my first time playing it, so that's to be expected. I feel like I'm doing an okay job, though. Okay. I can take. I'll be able to get that later, but. Time I can do that. Single time. Gotcha. Oh, can't. Okay. You know. Um. Gotcha. High tide's about to come back. Oh. Hmm. I don't know. It has been 52 minutes, so I guess I can spend the last 8 minutes or so of this 1 hour video that I usually do for these tests. Talking about it. Uh, Definitely a good strategy game. It's unique in that the ground comes and go, like what is available to you to be able to use. So like the non-green parts are like always gonna be there per se, and the green parts are not gonna always be there. Excuse me. Um, Gathering resources is kind of unique because sometimes the resources are there and sometimes they are not. Um, for the price of them, because I usually do this, I'll give it a price. Why I think it has that price. Benefits of the game. What I see wrong. Price wise, sorry, I would say. I mean, definitely $20 easy. No questions about it. This would be a steal at $20. Um, can see this game selling for $40. I can see it selling for $60, but that's a little high, I feel like. Just because I don't feel like any game should be $60. Like, that's just disgusting and greed, in my opinion. But I understand some games actually being of that value. Um, I would say the actual of value game so far is $50. You could sell this game for $50. I think that's a fair price. I would personally only buy it for 40, but I could see $50 being a fair price because there is replayability and unique dynamics. I'm sure that the map changes a little bit for each level or area. Um, if they made this procedurally generated, that would that would definitely uh, solidify $50 for this game, because then everyone gets a unique experience when they are going into their game. I can see people wasting tons of hours in this game. This is only 1 hour, and like I'm not sick of this game. Like I can continue playing this game for another 10 hours and building a city that sprawls out. I don't see myself having any difficulty doing that. I can see the average real gamer on a weekend just dumping 5 hours into this game in one go, in one sitting. They might go and get something to eat, but they'll come back and they'll just dump that 5 hours of their life into this game. I can see that easily happening. Um, the graphics really good, especially for the way this game is set up, like in out in the sea. Like I like the way the graphics work with the game. It's not too gritty, it's not too light. It's in the it's in the in between. It's got a slight cartoonishness to it, but also a realistic aspect to it. It's got nice grime and grit and dirt and wear and tear and rust and algae, all of those things. So it's got the details within it graphically, so awesome. Strategy wise, you do have to manage your resources. They are not unlimited resources. Like for me to be able to get water, I'm actually burning wood, so I'm losing a resource in order to keep a resource. Um, you can change the topography of the area to give yourself more land. And then you can do this, which will allow that to come out more, I think. but you can create new areas for you to be able to build on. So like I could build a house right here and be good. So it's got the room for creativity. I can make towers if I want. It's just as you saw while I was playing the game, if the gap between areas is too big, obviously the wood can't support it. So that makes sense. Oh, it looks like I did run out of wood now, finally. Some drawbacks from it. The initial size area is kind of small. It's kind of hard to figure out. I had to mess with the buildings a little bit, building them on top of each other, which is actually an aspect of the game. So that is what the game's going for. So that's not necessarily a negative. It was just kind of a minus per se. Not a bad thing. It's just kind of like, but that's part of the difficulty of the game. That's part of what the developers are making into the game. Um, the different types of resources are good. For a demo or tutorial, I would definitely say to highlight these probably, so that people know to look up here. You do mention the different types of people and that you get benefits. You do also show the benefits. You can figure out what's going on. Um, Resource gathering is very hard, but that's supposed to happen in a survival building game like this. We're out in the ocean and so on and so forth. So I don't count that as a deterrent or anything like that. Um, all in all, I think it is a good game. I would give it an easy, very easily, a 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10, I would even say. As far as the price point, this game, I could see it selling for $50, which is actually one of the higher amounts that I have recommended for a game. Um, I usually do like $40. I'll mention what the upper limits are. For DLCs on this game, if it's just cosmetically, like adding in new building decorations, new boat designs, um, and just like different color schemes to all the items that are already in the game, I could see you guys, or you folks, whoever's selling it for 10 to 15, maybe 20. And 20's kind of pushing it, but $10? Yeah. $5? Oh, definitely. Um, if you were to do DLC where it was also included new maps or new workers, new research and that kind of stuff, easy 20, maybe 25. DLCs I don't believe should go over $20 just because it's just additional content. It's not a new game, it's additional content. So I usually go about $20. I could see getting away with 25, though that is kind of pushing it for DLC, in just my opinion. You're definitely going to have some of those 13-year-old kids that has mommy and daddy's credit card. They'll be willing to pay 25, but not me. But yeah, I give this game solid 7 out of 10. We'll say 8 out of 10 even. The true value of the game as it is right now, it's a $50 game. I can see it being sold for 60. I can see it being sold more at 40. I definitely would not sell this game at 20 because it's worth more than that in my opinion. You could, and it would work, and you would get a lot of sales. You would definitely get more sales than if it was at 50 or $40. But I feel like the game's true value is higher than $20, so I don't recommend doing that. all in all, I've enjoyed this game. I will probably put some more hours into this game outside of the initial hour, but if I do that, I am going to restart because your first run on the game is never going to be the easiest. This is where all the hard parts of figuring out what's going on is going on. But I could see myself doing a lot better replaying this game with a fresh start, knowing what's going on and how things work. All in all, I like the game. Um, please help us. Needs help. Why do they need help? A group with their Umbos company say they are looking for a place to stay. Um, but yeah, that's my opinion of the game. It is on Steam. It is currently not for sale, but it will be for sale in the future. They do have the ability to request access to this, so if you want to try it out for yourself, definitely reach out to them. All in all, I enjoyed the game. I could see somebody dumping 40 hours into this game, maybe more. I honestly, you're gonna get like 10 to 100 people that will put in 200 to 300 hours in this game. I I I know that's going to happen. I see that happening. It will happen. There's not a doubt in my mind. Um, I would easily dump like 30, 40, 50 hours in this game, so I could see somebody dumping 1, 2, or 300. But yeah, all in all, great game. Definitely check it out if you haven't and you're willing to. Please do like and or subscribe. I would appreciate it. It'll make me feel nice and fuzzy on the inside. Other than that, I hope you did enjoy watching this video. If the developers happen to watch this video, I hope it sparked some kind of discussion for you for whatever reasons that might be out there. Maybe you noticed something that I didn't notice, or you didn't notice before, something that I noticed. The grammar and everything looks good. Um, so yeah, great game. Check it out. It's on Steam. It's called All Will Fall. And yeah, until next time, have a great day and be safe.